come now.
Yep, they're just trying to meet at the quarterback, and down goes Castile. Ethan Peterson.
We've called his name a lot this season. He's done a great job from that defensive end position, number 9 for Mountain Crest. Take a look at the replay here. There's Peterson bearing down on him. Flushed out of the pocket. Is that number 10? No 10 on our roster.
That was 9 that brought him down.
Yeah, but number 10 flushed him out, and Peterson chases him down.
That was 80.
80.
Alan Stott. Third and long now. Castile overthrows his man. He was looking for LaCroix. There's the 6'6" LaCroix.
See how he's got tape around his knees?
Yeah.
Has to keep his pants down.
They wondered. He couldn't find anything to go down over his knees.
That's right.
You'd think we're kidding. We're not. Before the game, we're watching him warm up. These things wouldn't even go down below his knees. He's so tall and long. He's all legs.
Well, I've tried that pass quite a few times tonight and just haven't connected on it. Been good coverage every time.
High kick, and Putu Tau takes it at the 35. Up the far sideline, he's near midfield. It looks to me like Jameson Webb's going to be the quarterback.
Oh, there's Eddie Hall.
And Hall, I'll bet, will be the running back.
Yeah. Well, Coach Wooten always does a great job building for the future. And that's how you do it. Get a lead on a team and get your backups in, get them some varsity playing time. But you can't replicate that speed.
Well, Hall and Webb are both juniors.
True.
Webb might be playing receiver. Let's see.
Yeah, Hall still in the quarterback. You're right.
Hall's going to keep it. Flag comes down. Hall goes forward for 7.
Kyle Christiansen, the 300-pound sophomore, out there to block, but Eddie Hall overruns him, as you can imagine.
50 yards worth of penalties now on Mountain Crest. That was number 7. 3.5 to play in the third period.
It's going to still be first down and 15.
Well, first and 15. Hall back to throw. Now he gets some pressure and escapes. Around on the far edge, picks up, let's see where they say he stepped out. He picks up 14 of the 15 yards.
That kid is speedy.
He's so fast, he makes Speedy Gonzalez look like regular Gonzalez.
He liked my C-store.
That was one of my favorite cartoons growing up.
I can get Speedy Gonzalez here.
And what was Speedy Gonzalez's cousin's name? Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Oh my gosh, you are right. Yeah. He works in our truck.
8 yards. 8 yards on the run for Hall and a first down. It's true. Those old Looney Tunes cartoons, they're the best.
They're so violent. I love them.
That's probably what's wrong with our society today.
No more violent cartoons.
George Bush must have made those cartoons. Oh, now we're getting into the... Must be a blowout. We're talking politics. Carlson.
Oh, it's going to be a blowout.
Right up the middle.
They cannot tackle Carlson and Hall.
18 yards for Carlson. Carlson's 6'3".
Well,
It's hard to run with a low pad level when you're 6'3".
It's true. Coach Wooden mentioned it in his interview at halftime. He said, you know, if you want to be a champion, you got to play like a champion. And this is playing like a champion, controlling the field, protecting your lead, letting the clock run down.
To give to Carlson again, nothing fancy. As he advances it down to the 10-yard line to pick up of 6. He has 39 yards on 6 carries.
And you still get a first down if they get down to about the 7-yard line. Carlson knocking his own players out of the way, doing a great job hanging on to the ball. Northridge trying to strip it and get a turnover.
Here's your SC Needham Jewelers middle of the block sign of the clock. Clock runs with 1:18, 17, 16 to play, 31-7. Mountain Crest leading Northridge. SC Needham Jewelers where Northern Utah gets engaged. Is that where your daughter got her engagement ring?
I try to stay out of that.
Yeah?
Because all of my opinions are dumb and irrelevant, apparently.
Was it 75 months worth of salary? Isn't that the prevailing wisdom? The ring should be 75 months worth of salary.
I did tell my future son-in-law, don't get one that's too pokey outy, because that's a technical term. Don't get one that's too pokey outy because she will split you open with it.
She'll gouge you open, huh?
She'll take a nap and roll over and plant that thing right in your forehead.
Or she won't wear it because it pokes her finger too much. It's my wife.
Oh, yeah.
It's a $96,000 diamond ring, and she won't wear it. I'm a TV guy. I have to have expensive things.
Scratchy.
We'll see if they let this clock just run down, because we're under 10 seconds. Now they're going to have to run a play on 3rd and 1. Hall's going to keep it inside the 5-yard line. They'll stop the clock to set the chains. Hall picks up about 3. And that'll be the end of the 3rd period of play. 31-7. Mountain Crest puts 7 more on the board in the 3rd.
One of the reasons I really enjoy banking at Lewiston State Bank is because I enjoy the friendly service. They know me by name, they know who I am, and they know what my business is, and that is very important to me.
I've been banking at Lewiston State Bank for about 9 years, and we love it. They know who I am.
We are proud to have been serving our customers for over 100 years with personalized, friendly service. Please come in and meet your new friends at Lewiston State Bank.
12 minutes to play in the regular season, and it's 31-7. Mountain Crest leading Northridge. Mountain Crest at the Northridge 5, 1st and goal.
You know what I'd really like to see in these short yardage situations, maybe a couple yards closer to the goal line. Give the ball to Christiansen.
The big kid, huh?
Yeah.
Put him in the backfield.
Line him up as a fullback and let him go.
Well, Carlson's a big kid. They give it to him.
Gonna be short.
He's in. Yeah, he looked like he was in from way up here, and he's in.
That backside official, the far side judge had to rule that. This one who's looking right at him didn't. Again.
Didn't look like there was any question from where we were. We got a pretty good look at it. It was closer than that. Kicks up. Kicks good. 37-7. Mountain Crest cruising home.
So, what do you do for a living?
I lift things up and put them down.
Excuse me?
I lift things up and put them down.
Okay, here's the strength circuit.
I lift things up and put them down.
Over here,
I lift things up and put them down.
And this is our stretching area.
I lift things up. Dum 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 dum. Cool.
Planet Fitness.
First play of the fourth period, Joseph Carlson caps off the Mountain Crest drive with a 5-yard touchdown run. 8 carries, 47 yards for Carlson. Eddie Hall's had a nice night, 3 rushing touchdowns, 16 carries for 66 yards. A 62-yarder called back. 226 yards passing on 13 of 20, and 182 of those have gone, and a touchdown have gone to Putu Tau.
Best kick of the night.
Yeah, calls kick deep into the end zone. Northridge trots out, looking at a 31-point deficit. Here's that touchdown run. Looked like there was no question when we saw it real time, but you can see right here at the end why maybe the official was a little hesitant. You can see the ball cross the chalk line, and that's all you need.
Yeah, you got to see when his knee goes down, though. As soon as his knee goes down, the ball's dead where it is. That's neither here nor there. That's 7 more points for the Mustangs.
Castile gives it off to Adams. Stop and go play. Is that Adams, or is that?
That was Adams.
Or is that Connor Moore? Is it 20 or 21?
21.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sharp eyes. 6 yards, 6 more yards for Adams.
Well, you mentioned they'd used him a lot in the first period, but since then they really haven't used Adams a whole lot.
That's 7 yards actually. 11 carries, 50 yards. They're going to give it back to him. Look out! Down to the 35-yard line of Mountain Crest goes Adams. 37 yards. And I was just about to say, you know, they're holding him well under his average of 102 yards per game. And just like that, he's at 12 carries, 87 yards. He takes a rest. Castile, plenty of time, steps forward. You just tell with Castile, he's a passing quarterback. He doesn't look real comfortable when he's on the move.
No.
Rolling out, he seems okay, but he doesn't look like he wants to have to run it much.
That's another sack. 6 sacks?
6.
6 sacks. Well, I think all things being equal here, Mo Putu Tau will be our Valley Channel player of the game with, what'd you say, 1,000 yards?
Close.
180 something?
180 and a touchdown.
And a touchdown.
Got the screen coming. And they were looking for Adams.
And the kicker is he got most of those yards when this game was still in question in the first period and first part of the second quarter.
He had 170 yards receiving at halftime. He's got 182 now. Plus a couple of good punt and kick returns. His first punt return set up was 30 yards, and it set up the Mustangs with a short field for their first score. Adams bounces it outside. And that's what I'm talking about, pad level. 13 yards.
That kid runs downhill.
And he's at 100. Watch, he doesn't run high, he gets low and stays low. Watch this.
Just a little bowling ball running through there. Doesn't even get touched till he gets to the second level of the defense.
And before you know it, he's in the secondary. They'll give it to him again. And he picks up 7 more yards. 3 carries ago, he was at 50.
Now he's at 107?
Now he's at 107. And we were getting ready to talk about how Mountain Crest had held him down below his average.
Tough to keep a good player down.
They're looking for him again. He waits, cuts it back up inside, that time only a yard. 15 carries, 108 yards.